What is happening in Kwara State? A major security dragnet has been pulled across the region, and the results are just coming in. The police have announced the arrest of over 17 suspected kidnappers, but here is the part that should send a chill down your spine. Among those picked up is a 15-year-old boy accused of a gruesome killing. Now, we are peeling back the layers of a major press briefing from the Kwara State Police Command to understand the real state of security in the state. We are looking at the suspects, the weapons, and the intelligence that led to this breakthrough. But before we dive into the details of this operation, I need your help. If you care about security news and in-depth analysis, please hit that like button right now. Also, subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update on these developing stories. Let's get straight into it. The news broke during a press conference at the command headquarters in Ilorin, the state capital. The man leading the charge is the Commissioner of Police, Adeki Mojo. He stood before the cameras not just to announce arrests, but to show the public exactly what his men have been recovering from the criminal underworld.
According to the commissioner, these weren't just random stop-and-search arrests. This was a targeted operation fueled by intensified intelligence tactical deployment. In simple terms, the police didn't just get lucky. They planted informants, they analyzed movement patterns, and they worked closely with other security agencies to pinpoint exactly where these kidnapping for ransom gangs were hiding. And what did they find? Let's look at the haul. 1. The motorcycles. In a place called Orurago, police arrested 10 suspected kidnappers and seized 10 Bajaj motorcycles. Now, why is this detail important? The commissioner specifically called these the operational assets for kidnapping. In many parts of Nigeria, motorcycles, often called Okada, are the getaway vehicles of choice for bandits. They allow criminals to move quickly through forests, narrow paths, and rural terrains where police vehicles can't follow. By taking these bikes away, the police aren't just arresting criminals, they are cutting off their transportation logistics. 2. The local government link. In the Kaiama local government area, a different team arrested 3 more suspects. Their target, construction workers. This is a terrifying trend. If you are working on infrastructure projects in remote areas, you are a soft target. By going after these gangs specifically, the police are trying to protect the people who are literally building the state.
Now, here is a question for you watching at home. Do you think seizing motorcycles is an effective way to stop kidnapping? Or will the criminals just find new ways to move around? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But among all the adult criminals and the dangerous weapons, one arrest stood out. It wasn't a hardened criminal with a mask and an AK-47. It was a boy, a child. His name is Gobir Yusuf. He is just 15 years old. The charge against him? Culpable homicide. That is the legal term for murder or manslaughter. This teenager is accused of taking a life. And the exhibits recovered from him are perhaps the most chilling part of this entire story. The police listed them as follows: a fry pan, a weighing scale, kitchen utensils, a spatula, and kitchen knives. This changes the narrative completely, doesn't it? We often think of crime as a battle between the police and organized gangs, but here we see a 15-year-old allegedly involved in a killing with items you would find in any family home. This raises a million questions about parental guidance, societal pressure, and what drives a child to such extreme violence. It suggests that the rot of criminality might be deeper and closer to our homes than we realize. The police are holding him, and they say in-depth and discreet investigations are ongoing to link him to wider networks. But the tragedy is already there.
Now, this is where the story gets a layer of insider information that you don't usually get. Commissioner Mojo revealed a very interesting piece of background to these operations. He mentioned that these achievements aligned with the vision of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Disu. But here is the kicker. The IGP wasn't just sitting in his office in Abuja giving orders, he was on the ground. The commissioner clarified that before his current national appointment, the IGP, then a senior officer, was physically present in Kwara State. He was the leader of a special security team sent for clearance at failed accesses, essentially reclaiming territory that was becoming no-go areas for citizens. The commissioner stated, physically he was here. In fact, he left Ilorin just about 3 weeks ago before he was made IGP. This is huge. It means the blueprint for this crackdown was being executed on the ground by the man who is now the nation's top police officer. It shows a continuity of strategy that is often missing in security agencies when leadership changes. The question is, do you think it makes a difference when top brass officers are physically present in the field? Or is that just for show? Drop your opinion in the comments.
The police are not the only ones working. In a related development, the Kwara State Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Bala Bodinga, also confirmed the arrest of 2 suspected bandits operating in the Kwara North Senatorial District. These guys weren't just foot soldiers, they were equipped. The items recovered from them paint a picture of a cross-border or transnational crime problem. 1 pistol. This one is interesting because it has a serial number and is marked Made in the USA. This raises questions about arms smuggling and how foreign weapons end up in the hands of local bandits in Kwara. Tramadol. This is a powerful painkiller that is often abused by criminals and insurgents. It is believed to be used to suppress fear and boost stamina during attacks. The recovery of Tramadol confirms that drug trafficking is closely linked to armed banditry. So, what is the takeaway here? The security chiefs in Kwara State are sending a clear message. We are watching and we are coming for you. The arrests of these 17+ suspects, the recovery of the bikes, the weapons and the drugs are all evidence of a robust operation. They have assured residents that these are not one-off raids. They are committed to sustaining the operations to ensure peace and safety across Kwara State.
But the story is bigger than just these arrests. It's about a 15-year-old boy holding a kitchen knife with blood on his hands. It's about American-made pistols in the hands of Nigerian bandits. It's about the new IGP having a personal history with the state he is now tasked with protecting from the top. We will be following this story closely. We will try to find out what happens to the 15-year-old suspect. Does he go to prison or is there a rehabilitation pathway? We will keep you updated. If you want to help us continue to bring you these in-depth security analyses and hold power accountable, please do 3 things right now. 1. Like this video. 2. Subscribe to the channel. And 3. Share this video with someone who needs to know what is really happening in Kwara State. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.